We just got a USB drive that a customer brought in. This is a USB drive that acts as a key to open a software. She's using a very expensive software, and in order for her to use the software, she must have this USB drive plugged in. So it's very, very important to her to have this fixed, and the software is very expensive. She cannot get another one of those USBs, and she wants it fixed. So I told her there's a very good chance that we can fix it for you. Let's go ahead and open up this USB drive. As you can see, she brought it in pieces. We're not going to be able to use the USB connector that she brought in because it's totally damaged. We're going to use a socket that we pulled off another USB drive, and that's what we're going to use to solder on here. Let's go ahead and open this drive and see what's going on. Now the drive looks something like this, and she brought those in also. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our USB socket. This socket we pulled off another USB drive, and this is USB 2.0. So hopefully we can open it and solder those 4 pins, and she will have a working USB drive. And like I said, this USB is used as a key to open a software. Let's take a look under the microscope. Okay, we're changing the screen for this iPhone 7 for a customer, and she also wants the back camera glass changed. Big Boss is asking to do it now because customer is going to pick up in about 20 minutes. So he removed the rear camera, so we can safely remove this glass without affecting the camera. And let's go ahead and do it quick. I'm gonna use some alcohol. It will soften the adhesive. And let's try to push the glass from the inside. Now we can try to pry the glass from here, but I do not want to scratch the edges. And you see how the glass is cracked? It looks like it suffered a drop here, and it cracked like this. So we're gonna push the glass from the inside, and the reason we remove the camera is so that we do not damage the camera when trying to pry that glass. So we have an old useless tweezer here. Let's use that one. And this tweezer is used for those jobs where we do not care if the tip bends or not. I do not know if I got this on the microscope. What I did is I pushed the glass from the inside. I pushed it out. It's better than trying to remove the glass from the outside. Trying to pry the glass, you can scratch the finish. And if we do not remove the camera first, we can easily damage or scratch the camera lens. Okay, let's continue working on the USB drive. Okay. I'm gonna put this board on the edge so we can properly solder that socket. Like so. And flip it the other way. And that's it. All 4 pins are soldered. Let's use a new piece of tape. Hopefully we have a functional drive. We're gonna go ahead and try it. I do not know if we're supposed to see anything on the screen, but the computer should at least recognize the drive. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and try it. We are in disk management right now, and the USB drive is plugged in. We do hear the sound, which is perfect. We may not get an actual drive for this USB because the USB is used as a key to open up a software. It doesn't have any data in it, and it's not recognized as a data drive. But the key, I do see the light on the key, and the computer did recognize the key because we heard that beeping sound when we plugged the USB drive in. I'm gonna remove the USB drive, and we see how the computer recognized that we pulled it out. I'm gonna plug it back in. Very good. That's it, the job is done. We're gonna call the customer to come and pick up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Click on that bell icon if you want to be notified when we have a new video in the future, and we'll do something else in the next video.